Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Braves and the Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening. First offering on its way. Soft liner to the left side. And one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Nava.
Right fielder, Daniel Nava.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Drew Stubbs now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Drew Stubbs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Two pitch just missed. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Payoff pitch one more time. This one's down to third. Harrison has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And there's ball 2 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So he sets him down swinging. Starlin Castro becomes out number 2 this inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Squared that one up just a little late. They'll try again. 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brinson ranging back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now at the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So stepping in, number 4. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Riddle has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Adam Lind.
Left fielder, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Realmuto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Up next from Miami, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now batting, Derek Dietrich will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Pearce is there for it. And the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Pitcher, Luis Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in once again, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bonifacio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Little flare out to left. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Daniel Nava now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bonifacio leads off first with 1 away. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Drew Stubbs 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Maben. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Lewis Brinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Riddle.
The shortstop, JT Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So it was a swinging strike three. JT Riddle is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Up around the face.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Josh Harrison stands in. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Flying toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Castillo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off the 4th for the Marlins, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman, Justin Ford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball called, strikes 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Right over the middle, knee high. Castro is off at first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Number 4 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in once again, Daniel Nava. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinking liner toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Drew Stubbs. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maven is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Brinson is there. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, number 4. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Adam Lind. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Adam Lind.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 61.
Josh Harrison will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. Ready once again, Luis Castillo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. Coming to the plate now, Lewis Brinson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle.
Number 10, shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And he's safe. Miguel Rojas will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to Pearce at first, but too late to get them both. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Ready once again, Luis Castillo getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
That's it. Luis Castillo.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Riddle into shallow center, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Emilio Bonifacio. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Here's Daniel Nava now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's tasked with starting the Marlins sixth.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Pearce is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. No hits to this point.
JT Realmuto.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Bonifacio on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dietrich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Castro onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Adam Lind, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Left fielder, Adam Lind.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Up next from Miami, Martin Prado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Stubbs is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Center fielder, number 9.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
The pitcher, number 22.
Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
On the run is Brinson.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Emilio Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Riddle into shallow left. 2 down. Here's Daniel Nava now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dietrich on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Craig Breslow.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Riddle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
hit in the air out to right. Nava is there, one away. Number 30 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Cameron Maben now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Down the first baseline. Pearce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brad Ziegler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now, Drew Stubbs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line hard. Foul. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nava ranging forward, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4th.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Lind is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bohr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Miami down to their last strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious
It's another hot and muggy day in Miami, and the roof is closed as such for comfort at Marlins Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Braves and the Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with the Braves, shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Marlins will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Nava. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in now, Drew Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a two-out double. Here's Mark Reynolds. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mark Reynolds.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner at first with two away. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Brinson's in pursuit.
And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
So he got him swinging. Cameron Maybin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Lester, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Castro stands at first with one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit to first. Bonifacio on to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side. Now at the plate, number 4. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Settling in now, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Lind is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations, belted high and deep into right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Josh Harrison stands in.
Batting 8, third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the first out. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Dietrich. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Emilio Bonifacio. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Up next for Miami, Martin Prado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Derek Dietrich will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Started that swing a bit too early. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off with the Braves.
First delivery to him on the way.
Daniel Nava.
Fouled away. Missed with a slider. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Giving chase is Brinson.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
For the Marlins, center fielder.
Now he'll step off.
Brinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is in the air out to right. Nava sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, J.T. Riddle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bonifacio moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Dan Straley. Lester's ready. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Adam Lind.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Flipped out the other way towards short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is ready now for the Marlins. Cameron Maven comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Cameron Maven.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. Harrison's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Bohr. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Bohr scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Daniel Nava now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto. And they'll need him to get something going here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So he sets him down swinging. JT Realmuto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit to third. Gloved by Harrison. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Popped him up. Harrison over to his right. And that retires the side. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in once again, number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Lewis Brinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Miguel Rojas.
No balls and 1 strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Stubbs has a read on it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to South Florida. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brad Ziegler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, John Lester. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Prado's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lester's 2-0 home. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Nava. Last time through was a base hit. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Riding in once again, Drew Stubbs. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Brinson is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Martin Prado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Dietrich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lester sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Odrisamer Despaigne enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Racing back the center fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 4.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out of town scoreboard. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So digging in now, Adam Lind, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Steve Pearce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28. Steve Pearce.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dietrich going back. Still going back. Gone!
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 77.
Emilio Bonifacio will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Pulled toward right center field. Maven on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Nava now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. In the air now, out to right field. Castro over to his left, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Raleigh Finger.
Ready for another shot now, J.T. Riddle. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
J.T. Riddle.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, number 3, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Fingers looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious